Last year sucked.
And in second place,
I mean, I thought we had the team to beat.
piling 491.5 points this week.
And unfortunately, we had a few poor performances, which cost us the win.
Getting second at CU last year sucked.
And especially considering since, you know, our previous win in 2015, we've been second and third so many times that it really doesn't mean too much for us for a CU ski team.
I really wanted to win. I really wanted to go home with a win.
So, you know, second's better than third, obviously, but at the end of the day, it's still not first.
Day one, we had a lot of new people. We had new athletes, we had a new coach, we had a new head coach in Jana. Yeah, I mean, I think we just kind of dove in head first.
It was excitement. Everyone was a little bit on edge because it was so different, but I think that's a good thing.
We started off on roller skis like we always do, and running and even a little bit of biking.
The big focus was on endurance, so it was doing it as high volume as we can.
We also had some events for more team building purposes.
We had one camping trip which was for sure memorable. So we hiked all together the 14er together with the Nordies. They were a bit faster than us.
Coming to CU in this fall was amazing, and for me, having enjoyment outside of skiing, having friends on the team is hugely beneficial to my performance also.
This team has come together through, you know, just meeting each other in August, just how close we were able to get, and knowing that everyone is playing a role in our shared success.
I've been just blessed and super happy about the team atmosphere this year and enjoyed every single second.
Yeah, this team was just different. I think it's the closest team, men, women, Nordic and Alpine, I've ever been a part of. And I think having that undying support is what made the difference this year.
Yeah, we started this season off in Utah at their new venue at the Utah Olympic Park, which was amazing.
It's the first race series ever held on this new venue, so I don't think anyone's really sure what to expect. So yeah, first races, I guess pretty much the whole series, the conditions were really difficult.
They got absolutely blasted with snow.
A lot of accumulation. Park City Mountain, where the snow continues to come down tonight.
So those races were, yeah, the conditions were challenging, to put it lightly.
We had some great results in Utah, but in the end we did not win the meet.
Trouble finding the finish line, in particular in the slalom races. We also had some really strong results, victories by Ryder and Filip.
Super high positives with Filip winning both slaloms and Ryder winning a GS.
Biggest highlight of the Utah races was obviously Will winning the US Nationals skate sprint. That was amazing performance. And I mean, even before that, like during the prologue that day.
Will, Hugo and Jojo in first, second and third, and I was like, let's go.
Seeing the some of the new people like Filip come in, experience a long US race day and still perform after, you know, 8+ hours of being on the hill was absolutely phenomenal.
You know, so that we had the highs of highs and we had the lows of lows in Utah. And finding a way to continue to take one step forward every day and moving forward. I think that's been a constant theme message of what we've done this year.
You know, it wasn't a matter of panic. It's just like, okay, we had a bit of a tough go and now we just trust what we're doing. I think we won every meet the rest of the season.
So heading into NCAAs, we came off of 2 straight wins in Steamboat and Montana.
And we didn't really just win it, we kind of dominated it.
For the Nordic side, everyone competing at NCAAs other than Johannes was returning. So I feel like we just try to keep things consistent.
And then we got to Steamboat, had another quality training session, and everyone felt confident about what they could do moving into that race.
Definitely, we went in with more confidence than previous years.
I think there was a switch that was turned and things got a whole lot more serious in terms of we need you ready to ski now. On those last reps, it's like if we don't do this, we don't win a championship.
And I was pleasantly surprised with what everyone had to give.
Prep for high-level races in many ways is about stress management, making sure your body, your mind, your soul is as relaxed as possible, but at the same time doing the work that's necessary to be able to perform.
Team was feeling great, and we believe that we are one of the contenders to win the championship.
The people we had on the team this year were super motivated, and I think everyone was just really trying their best to get us to where we wanted to be.
I think everyone prepared really well for this championship.
That was kind of our main focus going into Steamboat, was realizing, we have all the pieces, and as long as we focus on what we can control, we'll be able to put the pieces together.
We were trending in a direction that we can do this year, and it instilled a lot of confidence and added some pressure.
Welcome from Steamboat Springs, Colorado, site of the 2024 NCAA Skiing Championships, hosted by the University of Colorado.
We've got really the creme de la creme of college skiing here in the U.S.
We still knew we had our work cut out for us, and we have to perform to beat other teams because they had some great skiers as well.
In terms of showing up and coming back to Steamboat again, it's just a matter of believing what your process is to get ready and how you prepared yourself.
Colorado kicks off on course and we are underway.
First day started with GS. We had some great results by girls. Girls went 1 and 2.
Luczak reaching to the line, and Luczak across, and it's in first place in an NCAA GS title, and the Buffaloes get 1 and 2.
Alpine men did well. We had one not so good result, but it was okay. It was still doable.
We counted on a big result there, and okay, now we all have to dig in and push through it.
Second day was the Nordic skate race. Our boys again did well, with all 3 of them in top 10. Ladies had a not such a good race.
The women's Nordic team had the worst day they've ever had in their history.
All right, there they are, our women's podium finishers.
I think nerves were there for everyone. We knew it was a pivotal moment for the program.
We pushed each other. When someone didn't have a good race, we were like, okay, we need you to be good, you need to perform.
Our women's Nordic team was probably our consistently best team all year. And so to have some of these challenges come through in that NCAA event is hard, but it's up to us to just keep moving forward.
Good evening, ski racing fans. We are under the lights at Howelson Hill in Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Let's get it together, ladies and gentlemen.
My goal for the team was let's just get through the slalom and see what happens.
The University of Colorado is 56 points behind. That's still in touch, but they need a big night tonight. It's Magdalena Luczak from the University of Colorado. This moment is not too big for her, but she knows the win is so important for her University of Colorado team. Luczak approaching the finish, and Luczak reaching across, and it's enough to take the win by 0.13 of a second. Filip Wahlqvist, can he make it in CU on top for both men's and women's here at Howelson Hill today? Has he done enough? I think he has as he reaches to the line across, and we've got CU on top for the men, CU on top for the women.
We had 2 wins in slalom, both Filip and Magda. which was great, but we were 51 points behind at that point.
I was like, I just don't want to get my hopes up.
It was going to take, one, a whole lot of hard work from the Nordies, and two, a little bit of luck on our side.
Didn't really want to think about the outcome because it didn't look promising.
After that Friday night slalom, I felt like, okay, maybe this is not our year.
Going into that day 4, it was nervousness, it was hope, but most of all, it was that confidence that, you know what, actually, we can do this.
Today, we have the Nordic 20-kilometer classic races, the final day of the NCAA Skiing Championships. And today, the battle is all about coming home with the trophy. You know the Utes are going to be looking to defend that trophy. They have won every year for the past 5 years.
And we are back. NCAA Championships. This is the final leg.
It is going to be a battle today. Right there in that front group, we've got Magnus Bo from CU and Will Koch now trying to bridge up to those guys. Right now feeling like a Utah CU battle. On the front there, we've got Veronica Coletta from CU. Good day for the Buffs so far. We'll see if it's enough to bring them to the top of the points total. Sure enough, Magnus Bo off the front, solo. Everybody now out on their 4th and final lap. Here come the Buffs. That is number 5, Hannah Abramson, right ahead of her teammate Anna Maria Dietz, Kendall Kramer.
Spectacular skiing up front by Bo.
This is going to be Magnus Bo's day. The question is, will it be CU's day? It looks like Will Koch is holding those two off, putting CU in strong contention. He is spent across the line.
I thought we had lost it. I heard people screaming in the tracks, but you can't really hear what people say. And I heard that I had to move up a couple of places to win.
I believe the map says that it is going to now come down to Johannes Vlatten.
We were waiting around, looking at the phones, refreshing it.
I was still at the feed station, checking my phone, waiting for Johannes to finish.
Looking good coming in.
Just coming across the finish line, absolutely spent.
Vlatten in 11th. Oh man, it is as close as can be on that points total.
My friends from other schools, they were telling me that, like, I think you guys got it. I think you're 2 points ahead. And I was like, there's no way, like, you must have done the math wrong.
The announcers have been told that the CU Buffaloes, by 2 points, Roger, have become the 2024 NCAA National Champion.
And I had to ask them one more time if we really did it.
The performance that the Nordics had, both men and women, on the final day, I'm sure it was caught on tape before, but legendary. It was legendary. You can't write that without it really happening.
I don't know if I'll ever relive such a intense moment, but it was just unbelievable.